Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Cougar-licious Clubhouse, where we feature women who stand in their own power, celebrates the divine diva, and enjoys a little eye candy. And boy, we have a great show for you today. We have a returning guest. First we have Audrey Smith and Michael Rome, who are a dynamic song and dance team. And of course, we're going to be revisited by Mike Abrahamian from Ledgerly, and he's going to have some more tax tips for us today. And as you know, I'm your host, Donna Joy, and And I just want to say I'm so excited that you're here with us. I want you to grab your wine glass, grab your sass, your sparkle, and and sit down and enjoy the show, because this is your new favorite place is right here. Take it away.
Cougar-licious, in my power I rise with every step I take. I light up the skies, celebrating me. I'm a star shining bright, enjoying all the eye candy under the moonlight. Oh, Cougar-licious, watch me take my stand, grooving to the beat. Come and take my hand.
Yeah. I never get tired of hearing that jingle. Is it in your head yet? I hope so. And I hope you keep coming back for every single episode, because we love to see you. As I said, we have some great guests for us today. But before we get started, I would like to thank our sponsors for the show. We have Coldwell Banker, and we have Ledgerly. Go Ledgerly. We have Web&Funnel. We have the Huddle Brewing Company. And of course, we have Linder Health Skincare. Linder Health, health care for your skin. And I've been using it for years and I just love it. So if you go on to linderhealth.com/Donna, order some product, you'll get a free gift. Just like you're telling them I sent you. And I'd also like to thank all of the viewers who have been watching the show, especially those who are subscribing to the show. Thank you so much. Remember, it's free to subscribe. You just hit that subscribe button and you won't miss an episode. It'll come up on your feed every single time. And you just keep this channel growing. And we love it. So without any further ado, let's bring on Mike. I'm in the studio right now here with Audrey Smith and Michael Rome, and we're going to be talking to them in a few minutes. And I got my sparkles on because Audrey's here. So anyway, and we have Mike Abrahamian from
Hey guys.
Ledgerly. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
I'm good, Donna. Hey, Mike. Hey, Audrey.
Hi.
Howdy.
So, Mike, what little bits of tips do you have for us? I know that we've been talking a lot about, different tax. We're coming into tax season, end of the year, this type of thing. But one of the things that I really wanted to have you talk about is the difference and the importance between running a business as a sole proprietor versus an LLC versus a corporation. Sometimes there's all kinds of questions about that. Can you give us a little synopsis on the difference and ways to go?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a common misconception when people are talking about sole proprietorships and LLCs and saying, my LLC is going to save me on taxes this year. No, they don't save taxes, but LLCs do offer asset protection. So I kind of equate this as like anything in life: crawl, walk, and run. So a sole proprietorship is, let's say, Joe Schmo on the street is going to start an Etsy business, or maybe go out and do some gigging,
or start a podcast,
a podcast, stand-up comedy, music and dance. Exactly. So usually a freelancer side hustle, they're going to start as what's called a sole proprietorship. Mm-hmm. And that's just reported income and your social security number, and you file what's called a Schedule C on your tax return. The next layer to that would be filing that sole proprietorship as an LLC with the state, and also getting an IRS identification number, EIN number. Mm-hmm. All that LLC is now doing is providing the asset protection for that entity. It's going to be taxed the exact same way.
Okay, so the asset protection, so you're saying property, accounts and things like that?
Exactly. So if you had a business that generated, call it $100,000 in net income, and you took that money out of the business and brought it back into your personal account, God forbid that business ever got sued, because that money is now out of the account and in your personal account, those assets are now in your personal name, so no one can get at those assets at the LLC level.
Okay.
So they can only get at what's in the LLC and not what's in your name personally.
And that's a similar protection that you get with a corporation, correct?
Yes. So then that's where the corporations come in, because you can be an LLC taxed as a corporation now. So that's where we come in at Ledgerly, and we love, there's C corporations, there's S corporations, which one is right for your structure. 99.9% of the time, the small business owner, the Main Street American that is busting their ass and they're kicking butt, earning a lot of revenue, they're going to upgrade to what's called an S corporation.
Mm-hmm.
And that saves a ton of money on that self-employment tax, the FICA, Social Security, Medicare tax. So basic levels are sole prop, LLC, and then S corporation. The C corporation can get into the mix, can also be kind of like a counterpart to the S corporation for different income shifting strategies. But primarily the S corporation is going to be for your Main Street business American. That C corporation is going to be maybe for a company that wants multiple shareholders, or maybe even looking to go public. Who knows?
So I would assume then that you work with clients every step of the way. In other words, if you're working with clients who are building their business, then you would also work as a consultant as to what they should do as they hit certain benchmarks. Is that correct?
Exactly. Our favorite clients are the ones that come through the door and they're in that green startup mode. They're in phase one of their business and they want to do things right. They don't want to go in business 5, 10, 15 years down the road and be like, okay, crap, I have about 15 years of a mess I have to unwind. And they come to us. That's where we're like, no. Well, we'll do the work, but we're going to charge you a premium. But why not start off right the exact same way?
Exactly.
You don't want to suffocate your business. You want to raise your children right. So why not raise your business right?
That's correct.
So it's a very similar aspect.
Smart guy, isn't he?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and he's so nice to look at too.
Yes,
He's such good eye candy.
Right. Oh, you're eye
yeah,
candy,
I
right,
won't
yeah.
mind. I don't mind having my taxes done by him. Mike, how do people get in touch with you?
Yeah, it's www.goledgerly.com. And hey, if you book a discovery call between now and December 19th, tell us that Donna sent you over from the Cougar-licious Clubhouse, and we'll take care of you. We'll give you a nice discount on a
nice.
strategy call.
Well,
Like that.
thank you, Mike. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure our viewers will appreciate it too. I guess you've got to run because you've got all kinds of business that you're taking care of over there. So say hello to everybody in Connecticut for me, and stay warm.
Will do.
Okay, stay warm, and
we'll try.
I'll see you down the road because you'll be on future shows as well. Okay.
Love it.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Mike.
Donna. Bye,
Take
Mike.
care.
Bye, Audrey.
Bye.
Take care now.
Bye.
Good job. Keep doing the good work.
Okay, we could take our little earphones off now.
Okay.
No, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, really, when you start to, people really don't think about these things when they're performing or they're. You could just put it down.
Okay. Are we on the thing?
Pardon me.
Oh no. Okay. This is just.
This is just us.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we're on. You want to get her wire from back there? There
He
you
wants
go.
to probably strangle me with it.
No.
Oh God.
Well, here we are. Audrey Smith, Michael Rome. We've known each other for several years
Yeah,
now, right?
at least about
my
5 or
God.
6, yeah.
At least 5 or 6.
Absolutely,
Yeah. And you performed. I know that you have a background in music. You've taught music.
Right.
For it. Now, did you teach music K through 12 or
No, it was K through 5.
K through 5?
Right, K
The
through
real
elementary.
little ones.
Exactly,
Wow.
yes,
How many
yes.
years did you do that?
42.
Wow. No, it can't be because she's only 36.
I know.
I know, it's
I
like,
like you.
Well, we've always liked each other.
That's
We always
right.
had a
There you
good
go.
time. Yeah. There we go. That's for us.
Okay, I like
That's
it.
for the Cougar-licious thing.
All right, like it.
And then you got into performing. You got into dance,
Right.
and you connected with Michael, and
Right.
you perform around town.
Right.
Several different locations I know that you've
Yes.
seen, and it's a song and dance kind of routine that you do. Does.
Cabaret show.
A cabaret
Yeah,
show.
righty. We sing together.
Variety, we do
solos.
standards. Sinatra, Dean Martin,
Peggy Lee.
Peggy Lee,
Yeah.
Nat King Cole.
Yeah, and
Natalie
Mike,
Cole. Yeah.
you've had a background in, weren't you with the Moulin Rouge? Is that right?
I first came to town. I did the Moulin Rouge for about 5 minutes, and no, it was a little longer than that, but it seemed short. And then I did the Folies Bergère for many years,
Oh, the Folies Bergère, that's it.
and that felt like home as a dancer, and both of those shows. And
I remember seeing that, the Folies
Oh,
Bergère.
that was a
Oh,
great
it was
show.
That
great.
was an incredible
Loved that show.
They were
It was-
so
it was the
glamorous
best.
back then,
Yes.
weren't they? Those
I
shows,
know, I missed that.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yes.
That's where I got the whole showgirl,
Right, yes.
vibe.
'Cause
You
you
know,
were a
It's-
dancer, I know.
Yeah, well,
You
yeah,
had a
but
studio,
I was
yeah.
too short to be a showgirl. That's how.
Well, yeah,
relate to
there are
that.
different levels. There, you
Yeah,
know,
different levels of
acrobats,
showgirls.
there's the show dancers, tall dancers.
Oh yeah, I remember watching a show one time. It was a Vegas show. It was right here in Vegas, and and the girls were always so tall and lanky,
I
and their
know.
legs. I mean,
Yeah.
up to my
Right.
head over here.
Yeah.
And one show, there was a lead dancer that came out. She was a tiny dancer, and I went, oh, that's fabulous. And this was before MTV came out. Okay, MTV I think was really a breakthrough for a lot of smaller dancers
Right.
because they were able to basically get into a lot of different productions other than
Right.
the big stage
Right.
varieties. So you were a dancer with the Folies Bergère.
Yeah, I was a dancer.
Wow. I'm not going to ask if you wore a headdress.
No, I didn't wear a headdress. I wore a lot of tuxedos.
And go ahead.
But I was just going to say, when I went to the Folies Bergère reunion, though, a lot of the ladies were, of course, towering over me, and they thought I was an acrobatic. An acrobat, rather. I was really there because I had played piano before at several functions. But I remember that night they all thought, "What
Yeah,
are you
because there are a
doing
lot
here?"
of acrobats that were your size.
that were
Yeah,
my size, right? Because what are you doing here? Because I was looking up all night at these tall ladies.
gymnasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
yeah, of course.
Right,
That's,
right.
that's another thing. The
Right.
gymnasts are usually
Right.
compact.
Right, exactly.
Compact models.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
what I call us, the
Okay.
compact models.
I like that.
So how did the two of you actually meet, get together, and put your idea together for a cabaret show?
Well,
Well, I had a partner that I believe you met, Joey Pacetto. Anyways,
Yes.
he had some health problems, and then I started dating Michael, and then we met actually through my hairdresser.
mutual friend that
Mutual
I've
friend,
known,
right.
another dancer. She
Yeah.
before she became a hairdresser.
Right. And so anyhow, she connected us, the bottom line here. And then she said to me, Michael sings, he dances. And then Joey, my other partner, was not able to do so. So that's how we
And
kind
she
of got
said,
into
"Come on,
it.
Michael, you used
Yeah,
to do this."
yeah.
I said, "I haven't sung other than karaoke for 25 years."
It never leaves you, Michael.
Right.
And,
He's great.
Never
Yeah.
leaves you. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same as in anything. Dance, music, art,
Right.
any type of art. I
Comes
mean,
back
if
to
you
you.
if you have that passion, it's going to be there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so you haven't done it in a while. It just doesn't mean that it's still not there.
Right,
And how
exactly.
long ago was this that you put your partnership together?
I guess it was about 3.5 years
Yeah.
ago now. Right? Already? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
3.5 years.
yes.
Okay, and so you were you taking lessons with with Joey, or were you?
Well, I had
How did that?
actually this all happened because a lady in Sun City saw me in one of the specialty acts where I live, and a dance company show, and so she said you should start doing performances by yourself. And I thought, really? Because I had never even entertained that thought. Anyways, to make a long story short, I met Joey at an exercise class. He was teaching in Sun City at the time, and I said, I'm doing a one-woman show. And I said, would you like to help me? And that's how we really connected. He was my coach for a few years, yeah.
And so,
So.
all of your background in teaching and everything, these 42 years, has been here in Las Vegas?
No, it was in New York and Scottsdale and here. Yeah.
Because you've got such a Vegas vibe. I mean, I can't imagine her not being in Las Vegas.
I
mean, like I
know.
said, I wore my sequins for you.
I know, and I
today
did wear
just
a
to have that
sequin
Vegas
dress.
vibe.
Remember,
I
I
know.
had a sequin dress picked out, and
Yeah, but you got some bling
I got some
going
You
on.
got, you got some bling
I
going
always
on.
have to
She
bling,
always
of
has
course,
bling.
yeah, always,
She
always.
always looks fantastic. She always looks like she
You're
just
so
came
kind.
off the set, this type
Yeah,
of thing.
she does.
You're so kind. I've got bling in my house too. Lots.
Pardon me?
I've got a lot of bling in my house too.
Yeah.
Go figure.
When we're putting together our shows, it's all about which dress do I wear in this
Exactly.
number? How many costume changes can I do? And
I
it's
need
like-
a new dress if it's a new song.
Of course. It's a great excuse for me.
And that's the only
Exactly.
reason that I'm on stage. It's like just give her a chance to change costume.
Well,
Sure.
that's right. The lady is the picture, the man is the frame.
There you go.
Right?
Very good.
That's absolutely
Very
right.
good.
'Cause,
Yes.
don't you have a ballroom background as well, Michael? Did you do
A
some
little
ballroom
bit.
dancing?
I-
That's where
I,
the phrase comes from.
Right.
Lady's the picture, man is the frame.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
I learned ballroom dance years ago. I worked on a cruise ship many years ago, sailing around the world, and but back then our shows were small. We only did 2 shows a week, and so we had to fill up our time. And so I had learned to teach ballroom dance to the people on board
On the cruise ships.
and it was fun. And
And you got to see a lot of places and how old were you during this time?
I was in the late 20s.
I was going to say, it sounds
Right.
like,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that
Fun
you would
thing
do in
to
your 20s.
Right.
Oh, it
Exactly.
was
Yeah.
great. I got to see the world.
Yeah. You got to
So
cruise
exciting.
the world. That's it. Well, you were a real cruiser.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, absolutely.
Fun
Oh,
career.
God. So what is your favorite genre, would you say? Because I know you said you do a lot of the classics, but do you have a favorite style? In other words, is it really more swing or Latin or what would you say?
Oh, wow.
Well,
we do.
I
Really,
I love it
swing.
all.
Yeah, I do too.
But we've kind of basically focused on Frank and Dean and Sammy and their style of
Kind of the Rat Pack.
the 50s,
Right,
60s,
exactly, yeah.
70s, and we just I've always liked that vibe. And I grew up with my mom and dad taking me out to dinner, putting a jacket and tie on,
Absolutely,
and going
absolutely.
to seeing a real nightclub. Whoa!
Yes.
And somebody
Right.
was a
And where
band.
was this?
This was in the Chicago area.
Ah, so that's where you're originally from?
That's where I'm from.
Yeah, big city. You know,
Right,
big city
exactly.
Chicago. There was a lot of that going on.
Right.
And I enjoyed it. My dad sang, and I never really, and I worked on it a little bit, but mostly I was a dancer when I came out here, and it was a great place to stay.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a great exposure, for kids to see that level of entertainment at a young age.
Right. Yes, it is.
Being from Connecticut, my mother would take us a lot of times into New York City, especially during this time of year.
Nice.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
Radio City Music
Rockettes
Hall
and
and
all
the
that.
Rockettes
Yeah,
and everything.
I've
That's
never
another,
seen them.
Beautiful
I
this
know.
time
I'd
of
love to
year.
see them
Yeah.
sometime.
They were amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
I still
sure,
remember
yeah.
as a little
Right.
girl watching them and just being in awe. And
Right.
again, wanting to be a showgirl. Say, please, make my legs longer. But
I can relate to that.
because all the Rockettes are all the same height.
Right.
They're all the same. I think they're 5'7" or something like that. 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'10". Who
I
knows?
can't
Well,
make that.
we dealt with that here too, because in the Follies, each line was basically the same height. The acrobats were an average height, then the dancers, and then the nude dancers, and then the showgirls, and they were all about the same height.
And their outfits, their
I know,
costuming
I
was
know.
just exquisite stuff.
Well, there's a lady in town that does the showgirl boot camp. Did you
Oh,
ever hear
really?
about that?
No.
Yeah, and you go down there and she'll show you how to do the makeup and wear the headdresses. And those headdresses are so heavy.
No, yeah.
We had to walk in one. I was like, oh.
Oh, maybe not.
I felt like I had a few too many
Yeah, it
scotches
was
or something.
brutal for
Ugh.
the girls. The showgirls didn't have the easiest job.
No, it's
Right,
It's
right.
It's
I mean,
tough.
it
and then they
wasn't
go down
easy.
those steps and
Yeah.
balance themselves.
And most of the girls, I understand, were locals. They came from the local schools, colleges, high schools, and everything else. I saw a documentary on that on the Las Vegas Showgirl. It was really fascinating.
Yeah.
Talk about opportunity.
Right.
So listen, we're running along here.
Okay.
Tell me, where can people find you, and where are you performing, and what's coming up?
Okay. Well,
For the holidays, after the
Right.
holidays?
We're going to be performing at Brunello Restaurant in Sun City on Saturday night. Brunello. At, was it, we said 6 to 8?
6 to 8.
And then the
Great
following
restaurant.
It is.
Nice Italian food.
Great Italian food. Yeah.
Right.
They've had their food there.
It's great.
Wonderful.
It's great. And then the other performance we have coming up is December 16th at the Summit, also in Sun City.
Oh,
That'll
really?
be our trio. We're called the Triumphant Trio.
Oh, that
That'll
sounds
be my former
great.
partner, Mike.
And when is
I.
that? December what?
December 16th, 6
December
days as well. And my
16th.
granddaughter's singing in it too, and she's 11, and she's got quite a voice.
I remember hearing
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I remember hearing her.
She's in a concert.
Yeah,
this
Scarlett's
evening.
great. Yeah.
Yeah,
she
that's
is.
amazing.
She's-
That's amazing.
She's really talented.
So it's Brunello's
Brunello. Mhm.
on every Saturday night, or
No, this is a holiday. It's a special holiday performance. Right?
And what date is that?
It's Friday night. Excuse me, I'm Saturday, December 6th.
December,
Inga,
this weekend.
This weekend, yeah,
Okay.
correct.
All right.
Inga, one of the owners, has mentioned, having us play at least once a month, and it's worked out to be
Right.
kind of that way.
Nice.
Yeah, we performed at our other restaurant too, Cantonetta. Have you seen that one yet?
Is that her restaurant?
Yes.
Inga's
Mhm.
restaurant?
Yes, it's
I
gorgeous.
was at Cantonetta's.
Okay.
This past Monday.
Ah, okay.
They had. It was. I'm saying, who's going to be going out on a Monday night after Thanksgiving? Who's going to do this? And they had like over 150 people. The place was packed.
Yay,
Yeah, it was a
wow.
full comedy show.
Okay.
It was an Italian lineup. All the
Okay.
comics were Italian.
Oh, fun.
And it was really a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
no, and the food was just
Yeah, no,
fantastic
it's
there
great.
too. I had
It's
never
great.
been to Cantonet's,
Yeah,
but I'm
no,
going
it's
to be
really nice place. I highly
I'm going to be
recommend
and so Inga is
Yes.
involved with that.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's hers. Uh-huh.
Wow.
She and Roland, right.
Well, I'll have to stop in and talk to Inga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
no,
will.
I've met Inga in the
Yeah,
past, and
yeah.
we've talked about doing some things.
Ah, good.
So you never know. I mean,
Right.
it's a whole new year coming up, and
That's
it's
right.
just like it's all these new opportunities, and we've got all kinds of fun stuff planned. Let me see. Is there anything else here, Ms. Senior Nevada?
Oh, yeah. So many years ago, 2014. Yeah. It was fun, though. It was all about the clothes because I had a lot of fun shopping.
Okay, all right.
So,
and and you have 2 children's musicals that you wrote.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Well, it's kind of a crazy story. Halloween musical I had ordered didn't come in time to get the children prepared, and so sometimes we're under pressure. And I had a new principal. I just, believe it or not, I wrote this little musical in a weekend, and then I had a gentleman in the audience who was a professional musician, and he said, "You should really, do something with this and market it and make it turn into a product." So I did. And I started at Learning is Fun. That was a store for teachers years ago. And she took my product, and then it just went from there. And then I was motivated to write another one. So, but the first one is just basically teaching children to accept others with disabilities.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So.
And
anyways.
so, are you still involved with that? Are you still doing that?
I would like to get involved again.
Yeah, I keep
will.
trying to motivate her to.
So you have a lot of people clapping.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
good.
Thank you.
I
Thank
like
you very
that.
much.
Okay.
No, because the shows are fabulous, and she's got them in book form and with CDs, and people aren't using CDs that
No,
much
I have,
anymore.
I have to modernize
So-
it. Yeah.
Yes.
But
You have to go online.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I know it.
But there are ways to do that, and she's also talked about having them turned into cartoons
Animation, yeah.
and animation, and so we're going to try and.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. So I just have to kind of get into it again, Cause
Yeah, because it is very
it's-
time consuming.
It is.
People don't realize, the creative process. You just don't hit a button and it just
Right,
creates.
exactly,
It's just, it's a complete process, and it's
Right. But it made me
a
feel
lot
good.
more work than what you
Yeah.
think.
Right, exactly. But it made me feel good when I was at an event at a school not too long ago. I had several parents, they came up to me that I had taught their children and said, "We still have the Halloween Misfits and we still have the Mischievous Bugs." And
Isn't
they
that
listened
great?
to it, and it made me feel really good.
Isn't
And that
that
kind of
great?
motivated me to say, I should look into this again.
Because you're still part of their life.
Right,
It's
exactly.
still something that you've given, and that's one thing I've always loved about teaching.
Right.
Because the gift you give is something that people will use
Right.
for the rest of their life.
And teaching
there's
music
no
was
question about
fun.
it. Yes,
It really was.
Yes,
It was a
and
fun
you're
subject.
introducing them into a world of creative thinking
Right.
and problem solving. I mean,
Getting
really,
away from the screens.
Exactly, and learning how to express yourself.
right,
And
exactly.
that's so needed today.
Right.
So needed.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
again, very good for you.
Okay, all right.
You
Thank
get
you. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we are starting to run out of time. And I do want to take just a few moments here to go back over with our audience. There are so many times that people will come up to me and they'll always ask me, well, what's going on? Where are the shows? Where are the events? How do I find the show? How do I find the podcast? How do I get to the store? All you have to do is go on to my website, okay? The website at Cougarlicious.com. That's it, Donna Joy. And you can see there, you can sign up for a newsletter. You can get a download of my little book. There is so you can hit the button and go directly to this show. I have an events page, and I have our Cougarlicious online store, which has a lot of different products for that. As you can see here, we got our product right here, right now, with our little mugs, with our
yes.
Cougarlicious mugs. But we also have an opportunity for people to sponsor the show. Yes, and because sponsors are starting to come in, like Mike is a sponsor, and I have Jennifer, and I've got all these other people that are coming onto the shows. So we designed these 3 little sponsor programs, actually 4, and you can sign up for 3 months, 6 months, a year, or 2 years, and you can just go right online, and there's all different benefits to each of the sponsors, and but it always includes recognition on the shows, your logo on the website that links directly to your webpage. You also, on 3 of them, the Lynx, the Lioness, and the Cougar, you get time on the show, 5-10 minute interviews. And so anyway, so go on and find out about that. But big announcement, we are just launching, because we found this to be our #1 product that people are looking for online, and those are our Cougar-licious panties. So we have our new product coming out, the Kiss My Assets, okay? Kiss My Assets panties are on sale now online. And if you go onto the website, sign up for the newsletter, you'll receive a code that'll give you a 25% discount for this product, okay? So
right.
go online, sign up for the newsletter, get your discount, and get your Kiss My Assets panty, okay? Because that is starting to fly off the shelf. I just really am very excited about that. Also, I'd like to just thank once again our sponsors. We have Laurel Caprio with Caldwell Banker, Mike Abrahamian with Ledgerly, Jennifer Campagno with Web&Funnel. We have Lisa Hamilton with Huddle Brewing, and of course our friends at Linder Health Skincare. So thank you again so much for the sponsoring, and thank you, our audience and our viewers who are constantly watching the show, subscribing to the show. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Just be sure to stay Cougarlicious.
Thanks for giving me an idea for Christmas presents.
Yes.
That's right. Exactly.